Hey everyone, welcome to my weekly finds video, and I want to start this video off with a really special set. This one got only released in Australia and New Zealand, as you can see at the bottom here, and it was limited to 10,000 copies. This is a number. And so this is a box with the first three Tomb Raider games for the PlayStation 1. Has 3 DVD cases in there with Lara having her fingers up. You don't see this often. Well, actually it's not too hard to find, but you don't see it often in Europe because shipping usually kills this. I got a Australian member on our forum to buy it for me, ship it to me, so it was a bit cheaper than having it shipped to me directly. So that's the benefits of having a community of collectors. Then some more stuff from my collection. Doom 2000 for the PC. One of my favorite strategy RPGs. Or just RTS games. Yeah, it's an RTS, not a strategy RPG, sorry for that. Detonator for the mask, for my mask collection. It's missing the manual, so I'm on the hunt for that now. And this is vehicle number 16 I have now. Space Invaders Anniversary. Not rare at all, actually really common. But yeah, it looks nice. Didn't have it yet, has a cool front, and Space Invaders is always a great game. Then the Blues Brothers for the NES, complete, quite uncommon. Didn't have it. Bought this of a guy who's selling his collection. Then some PS1 games I didn't have. Twisted Metal World Tour. This is really hard to find, or at least in the Netherlands, this is really hard to find. This is the first copy I have in over 4 years. I'm actually getting a second copy in from the UK, but this is a copy I found in the Netherlands. Then Street Racer, Xevious 3DG, also quite hard to find. It's an old school shoot 'em up game. It's a compilation of multiple games, and yeah, you don't see this often. Dynasty Warriors, Kuifje, or as you know it probably Tintin. This is the Dutch version of the game. It's a little more common than the multi-language version. And Rogue Trip Vacation 2012. Got this in a trade from a member at our forums. And this is also quite uncommon. And usually goes for about 25 euros. Then some stuff which will be for sale. Oh, bumped into the camera there. I bought a bunch of promos. Also from someone at the forum. These are going to end up in my eBay store, except the top two because they're already traded to an English friend. Spyro the Dragon and Gran Turismo, so these are gone already. These are all promos, by the way, no demos, just promos. Raystorm, Xevious 3DG Plus, Total NBA 97, Rallycross, Demo 1, now this is a demo, this one is a demo as well. Disney action game featuring Hercules, Penny Racers, Motor Tune 2, Tobal No 1, Buggy, Samurai Showdown 3. And some of these games like Samurai Showdown 3, Penny Racers are really tough to find, at least the normal versions. Battle Arena Toshinden 3, Rapid Racer, Namco Museum Volume 5, also hard to find game. Crash Bandicoot 2, Een Luizenleven, which is the Dutch version of Bugs Life, and Rage Racer. Then some PS2 games and GameCube stuff. Amplitude, which is a predecessor to Guitar Hero, God Hand, Eternal Darkness, and Metroid Prime. For the PS1, Iron Man XO in Heavy Metal, Buster Groove, Crash Bash, Crash 2, Digimon World, Crash 3, and Crash 1. So, if you've been watching my videos of the last weeks, you know I have a lot of Crash Bandicoot games in stock at the moment. And then the last item for today, but not of the video, NES Control Deck complete. In quite good condition with the styro in there. You can always feel if the styro is in there because it weighs a lot more. So that was it for Wednesday. So I was a little bit too hasty with closing off the Wednesday part because there was still a parcel that I hadn't seen. It was at the back door, and when I opened it up, it had some nice stuff. So, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, the normal edition, which is actually more rare than the limited edition. So never let anyone tell you the limited edition is the rare one. This is the rare version. It's not worth the same as the limited edition, but it is the rare version. Warcraft 2, The Dark Saga. Wild Arms 2 for the NTSC PS1. This didn't get released in Nepal. Wild Arms 1 did get released, Wild Arms 3 did get released for 5, but not part 2. Don't you love it when they do that? Arc the Lad Collection. This is the big box version, but the big box is not there. Harvest Moon, Back to Nature. Tombi. By the way, Tombi, this is a famous rare game, but it's not super rare. It's just hyped, it's a cult classic, and it's really uncommon. But it's not super rare. There are definitely at least 20-30 games that are way more rare than this. Warriors of Might and Magic. Diablo. And as you can see over there, someone went to arts and crafts with this. And the stupid thing is, this is actually the original inlay. So it's not a print, but this is the original inlay where someone taped on ugly PlayStation Platinum thing. Why anyone would do that, I have no clue at all. But yeah, this is not the craziest thing I've seen people do. Azure Dreams. Ballistic, quite uncommon, really cool game. Usually it's known nowadays as Montezuma or Zuma. It's with the balls, the game with the balls. Soul Blade, One Piece Mansion, Battle Arena Toshin 2, and this is actually the first time I have this or see this. When I saw the cover of the picture in the auction, I was like, what is that? So I bought it, didn't have it, so I'm keeping this one. And the last game for Wednesday is Pipe Mania 3D. So it's Friday now, and some big parcels came in today. First up, a SNES package, Lord of the Rings, Blues Brothers. This is Street Fighter 2, or is this? No, it's Street Fighter 2 Turbo, the better version. Zelda, A Link to the Past, Vortex, XLA. Super Mario World, but these are all NTSC. This is Musia, World League Soccer, Roger Clemens MVP Baseball, MechWarrior, then some more Paul stuff, Mortal Kombat 3, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 actually, Super Mario Kart, Secret of Evermore, and last is Donkey Kong Country. Oh wait, one more Super Nintendo game. Dragon, the Bruce Lee story, and this is complete. Then some more PS1 stuff. X-Men vs Street Fighter. Bubble Bobble, and featuring Rainbow Islands. Alone in the Dark, Jack is Black. Jack is Back, not Jack Black. I'm keeping this one, I didn't have that. Bishibashi Special. Lundra 1. Swagman, also keeping that. Jammer Lammy, which is a spin-off of the Parappa the Rapper series, and Discworld, which I'm also keeping because I don't have the small box version of that, I think. Then some video pack stuff. A really big lot of stuff. Came at a good price, and it has some really cool special items. First up, number 6 and number 2. This is a Sierra version. I never had any of these, because as you can see, normally it's Philips video pack, and here is Sierra video pack. What I can recall, these Sierra versions are a bit more rare, but have to check it out because I'm not quite sure. Then this is cartridge number 9, I think, I'm not sure, and this is a piano. Oh no, it's 31. And this comes with an overlay for your keyboard, so you can play piano on your keyboard. Yeah, the keyboard for the video pack, and there's the cartridge. Then a really cool set, I already have this, so this one will be for sale. This is Speurtocht naar de Ringen, That's Dutch for Quest for the Rings, so it's kind of like a Lord of the Rings ripoff. Really cool set. Here you have the cartridge, and underneath we have a whole bunch of playing items, some more stuff, and then below here we have the manual and the playing board. And the playing board, you have to, it's an overlay for your keyboard, for the keyboard of the video pack console. And so the cartridge is actually, so how do you say, it's a combination of real life game and video game. Because this is the play board, and it's just a real board game with a video game aspect, so that's really cool. I haven't played it ever. I'm too young to be of the video pack generation, but it looks really cool. It's at least a really good example of a video game that's also that also has a part in an actual game. So that's that. Then some more cartridges. I'm gonna show you these quickly. Gonna get me some room. 27 and 18, and 27 is again a Sierra. 35 and Freedom Fighters is number 39. This is a plus video pack. Munchkin, this is not a plus, but this is a cover variant. I actually discovered that because someone on eBay sent me a message about it. And number 11, 12 and 8. Killer Bees is 50, I think, 52. Monkey Shines, Neutron Star and Samurai. Big X Pete, which is like the Super Mario Brothers for the video package. In a parcel with video pack games, there's always this game and always Munchkin. Those two are so common. Then Terrahawks and Satellite Attack, Looney Balloon, and a cardboard version of number 13. Super Bee, which is 50. Oh, a bit too close to the camera. And then last is 26 cardboard. So that was the video pack stuff. Now I have two more things I'm going to show you before my Sunday part of this video start. And my Sunday part is about the retro game convention that I will be visiting. There's a big convention in Belgium. It's actually the first time there's a retro game convention in Belgium, and I have about 10 meters of space there where I will be displaying my games, selling games, buying games probably. So in a few minutes you will be seeing what I bought there. This is something that came in this week. Video Driver Real Driving Excitement. This is actually made by Sega, as you can see there, but the box needs some restoration. So I gotta fix that first before I can sell that. But it's a really cool item. It has a video game thing that you connect to your TV, and it also has a VCR component. So I got to fix that before I can sell it. Then something for my own collection. You already saw some PS1 games that I'm keeping, but this is something I've been after for quite a while. It's the 5-Star Racing big box version, and this one is actually still sealed. I don't collect sealed, but if it's sealed I don't mind. So this is another one of those Phoenix or Midas games, I'm not sure at the moment. And this is just a single PS1 game in here. This is all empty space around this, but it's in a big package, and yeah, so that's for my big box collection. Then the last thing for today, my flyers came in. I'm not sure if I've told you before, but I'm hosting a video game convention the 15th of January in the Dutch town called Deurne. And there's over 150 tables of retro games, so a lot of traders, a lot of collectors selling their stuff. And there will also be an arcade event with a Super Street Fighter 4 contest and arcade game high score battle, etc. So it will be amazing. If you're Dutch, Belgian, German or UK or wherever you're from, feel free to come. It's only €2 to get in, so that's quite cheap, and it will be an amazing day. So it's Monday now, and this is what I got at the retro convention yesterday. First, let me tell you, the retro convention was a big success. It was the first time it was held. It had nearly 300 visitors, and the sales were amazing. I bought some really nice stuff, not a lot, but some really special items, which you'll see in a minute. But yeah, so it was really great, and I can only hope that my convention, the 15th of January, will be as successful. So, let's open this box. First up is something you might recognize. This is Gradius I already had, but after talking to a fellow NES collector, he noted that the cover is really strange. This is a variant of the normal front cover, so I gotta do some research on what's up with this one. So that's not something new, but something newly discovered. Then Super Mario Bros. Sticker coloring book with Zelda stuff, etc. I got this in the trade. It's a nice little extra for my to go with my Nintendo Power collection. Then 2 times Mario 3-in-1. It's to complete some super sets I have lying around. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Exhumed for the PS1 sealed, still in good condition. Sonic CD for the Mega CD. That I already had, it's in the wrong box. Fantasia. And I just discovered this doesn't have the manual. So I bought it for nothing because I already had a copy with no manual. That's a lesson, kids. When you buy games, always check for the manual and the disc. I can't count the number of times I came home without a disc in there. Alex Kidd in Enchanted Castle, and from the weight of this, there's no manual. Yeah, great. Same story here. Yep. Fuck, why didn't I look at this yesterday? This one does have a manual. And this one is for sale. Gunbird Special Edition. It's a really cool shoot 'em up. Missile Command. It's one of those arcade ports, redone arcade versions for the PS1. Didn't have that. That's a sold game, and that's also a sold game. Then something really cool. I've been after this for a long time. When it was on the Dutch market, I thought it was too expensive and I didn't buy it. So a fellow collector I know bought it. Seen him yesterday, and some part cash, part trade, I acquired it. So I'll give you a couple of seconds to think about what this is. It's not for display, let me tell you that, because this box is as plain as it gets and it's boring as hell. But when we open it up, you see, again, nothing special. Just an ordinary PlayStation controller, some connectors. But when we open that up, get ready for one of my new holy grails of my collection. Not sure if you can see it well enough. Let me get it out there. Out of there. Recognize it yet? This is a NTSC, so American PlayStation 1 debugging station. So this is what developers used to test the games they were creating. It's a really cool, there you see it, debugging station. Really happy with this. You don't see these often, and when you see them, they're usually priced way too high for my taste. I'm not really into developer stuff, etc., but when I can pick this up at such a good price, I'm definitely not skipping this. It's still in great condition. I'm not 100% sure if it used to come with this controller. So if anyone has some more info on that, feel free to contact me, let me know. Just reply to this video. Greatly appreciate it if you can tell me if this is the correct controller or not. This is actually not the last item for this week. So, well, this is the last item. Let's keep it at that. I have a enormous parcel coming in. It will be arriving tomorrow, and I can honestly say that that parcel will be in the top 5 of purchase I've ever done. It's a huge set for a great price, and all I can tell you is that it's about press kits. So stay tuned for that. I will make a special video about just that parcel again. So that will be up probably tomorrow or Wednesday, and tomorrow is Tuesday, of course. So thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.